in the heart of the African jungle, where the whispers of ancient legends echo through the trees and the stars guide those who dare to dream, lies a tribe in search of a hero. Kaio, a young man with a legacy of courage, embarks on a journey to prove himself. But this journey is not just a test of bravery, it's a path to self-discovery, where the boundaries between myth and reality blur, and where the true meaning of leadership is revealed. As Kaio looks up at the stars, he knows his destiny is written in their light, a destiny that will lead him from the shadows of his fears to the dawn of a new era for his people. The story begins with the sunrise over the dense jungles of Africa. Deep within these jungles lives a tribe called Mwanga. The people of this tribe take pride in their legends and seek a courageous leader for the future. Kaio, a young boy with bright eyes and a heart full of hope, lives in this tribe. He is the son of a legendary hunter who mysteriously disappeared on a journey. The tribe expects Kaio to take his father's place, but he has yet to prove himself. On a full moon night, the tribe's leader Moab holds a ceremony. He places Kaio in the center of a circle of warriors and gives him a sacred mission, a journey to the Kalimba Mountains, where a mythical creature is said to dwell. Kaio must bring back a sign of this creature to prove his bravery and loyalty. Kaio eagerly accepts the mission but harbors doubts in his heart. He returns home to gather the necessary supplies. His mother, always worried for him, gives Kaio a necklace made from the tooth of a lion, believed to protect him from dangers. Kaio respectfully accepts the necklace and promises to return safely. Before departing, Kaio visits Zuko, the wise elder of the tribe. Zuko warns Kaio that this journey is not just a test of physical courage, but also of wisdom and heart. He tells Kaio that along his path, he will face difficult choices that will impact his destiny and that of his tribe. Kaio enters the jungle at first light. The jungle is beautifully described: towering trees with shining leaves, the sound of birds and the scent of damp earth. But the jungle is also full of hidden dangers, poisonous snakes, fierce beasts, and unseen swamps. Kaio remembers Zuko's words: the jungle is never what it seems. As night falls, Kaio sets up a small camp. He lights a small fire and listens to the sounds of the jungle. Suddenly, the howls of wolves echo from a distance. He nervously looks around, keeping his bow and arrow ready. The wolves draw closer, but the fire he lit keeps them at bay. This night makes Kaio think more about the dangers that lie ahead. Kaio dreams of entering a strange and mysterious world. In this dream, an enigmatic old woman emerges from the shadows. She tells Kaio that his journey is not just about physical strength. He must be prepared to face his inner fears and weaknesses. The old woman gives him a sign: whenever you see the black bird, know that you are close to your destiny. Kaio wakes up, cold sweat on his forehead. He vows to take the old woman's vision seriously. He knows that this journey is not just about proving his bravery, but also about finding a way to confront his inner fears. He continues on his path, paying close attention to the signs the old woman mentioned. Kaio reaches a vast, raging river. The water rushes powerfully between the rocks, making it seem impossible to cross. Kaio hesitates at first, but then remembers his mother's words: if you see no way, make one. He begins searching for large logs to build a bridge, but soon realizes there might be a simpler solution. After a long search, Kaio notices an ancient tree that has fallen across the river, forming a natural bridge. He carefully crosses it, grateful for this gift from nature. However, as he crosses, he feels something move beneath his feet. He realizes that nature is not always on his side, and that he must remain vigilant. Kaio barely crosses the bridge when he suddenly encounters a massive crocodile lurking beneath, waiting for prey. The crocodile swiftly lunges at him, but Kaio, using the spear and hunting techniques his father taught him, manages to wound the crocodile and drive it away. This moment shows him that courage and sharpness must always be by his side. After crossing the river, Kaio meets a playful monkey who curiously watches him. At first, Kaio is scared, but the monkey seems friendly. The monkey shows him fruit from the trees and shares them with Kaio. This unexpected friendship teaches Kaio that he is not alone on this journey and that even the smallest creatures can teach great lessons. If you have come this far and you liked the video, be sure to like the video and let's continue the story. The monkey leads Kaio to a hidden place deep in the jungle. There, Kaio finds an ancient map that points to his final destination. The monkey helps him read the map and find the right path. This moment shows Kaio that he must always trust in unexpected help and small signs. On one of the narrow jungle paths, Kaio and the monkey encounter a venomous snake. The snake, with its cold, emotionless eyes, blocks their way. Instead of direct confrontation, Kaio uses a trick his father taught him. He throws certain leaves that snakes hate toward it, successfully driving the snake away. This moment reminds him that not all problems need to be solved with physical strength. Intelligence and strategy are also necessary. Kaio reaches a fork in the road. The left path seems easy and well lit, while the right path is dark and unknown. The monkey signals to Kaio to choose the right path. Kaio thinks to himself, sometimes the harder paths lead to greater rewards. He chooses the right path, which leads him to new adventures. Kaio and monkey reach a dry and desert area. The heat is intense and there is no shade. Kaio feels unable to continue, but the monkey encourages him. They pass through the desert slowly and with great difficulty. After hours of searching and fatigue, Kaio and monkey reach a small spring. The water of the spring is cold and clear and seems to be a gift from nature to save them. They drink water and refresh themselves. Kaio decides to spend the night in the desert. He looks up at the starry sky, remembering his father who always said, "The stars are always our guides." This is a moment of reflection and self-discovery for Kaio. He thinks about the path he has taken so far and prepares himself for the challenges ahead. In the middle of the night, Kaio and the monkey are attacked by a swarm of poisonous insects. The insects fiercely assault them, and Kaio quickly builds a large fire to ward them off. He succeeds in driving the insects away but gets injured. This incident reminds him that he must always be prepared for anything and never give up. After crossing the desert, Kaio reaches a dark and mysterious valley known as the Valley of Shadows. This valley is filled with shadows and strange sounds. Kaio feels that with every step he takes, he is drawing closer to something beyond his understanding. The valley seems intent on bringing his inner fears to life. As Kaio walks through the valley, he hears mysterious wailing sounds from within the darkness. These sounds seem to guide him toward a large cave. At first he hesitates, but remembering the advice of the tribe's elder, he decides to enter the cave. Inside the cave, Kaio encounters a mysterious being who appears to be the guardian of this place. This creature takes the form of a stone monster with glowing red eyes. The creature warns Kaio that if he wishes to continue his journey, he must pass a test that will challenge his soul and heart. The mysterious being asks Kaio to confront his greatest fears. At this moment, Kaio remembers his father and the fear of his father's disappearance, and the heavy responsibilities that have fallen on his shoulders. He must decide whether he can face these fears. This test shows him that true courage lies in accepting and confronting inner fears. Kaio bravely confronts his fears and successfully passes the test. The mysterious being allows him to pass through the cave, but warns him that even greater trials lie ahead and that he must be prepared. Kaio reaches a misty mountain where the mythical creature is said to dwell. The mist is so thick that he cannot see a few steps ahead. The monkey who had been accompanying him disappears, and Kaio is forced to continue his journey alone. This is the moment where he must trust his instincts and faith. Suddenly, a large black bird appears through the mist. Its eyes are bright and full of wisdom. The bird slowly approaches him, guiding him toward a hidden path. Kaio recalls the old woman's warning and knows that he is close to his destiny. Kaio enters a large cave, where a cold, mysterious atmosphere prevails. He feels as though something is watching him. The cave is filled with glowing stones and eerie sounds that evoke fear with every step. This is his final stop, where he must face the mythical creature. Deep within the cave, Kaio faces a massive and terrifying dragon with large wings and fiery eyes. The dragon seems to have been waiting for Kaio for a long time and tells him that only the bravest hunters can reach this place. The dragon asks Kaio why he has come, and Kaio explains his mission and the tribe's need for help. When Kaio faces the mythical dragon, should he rely solely on his physical strength, or is there a deeper truth he must discover within himself to overcome this final challenge? Write in the comments. Instead of battling, Kaio enters into a conversation with the dragon. The dragon tells him that true courage lies in understanding oneself and discovering the true purpose of life. The dragon shows Kaio that this journey was not just about finding a sign, but about discovering the truth and self-awareness. This conversation gives Kaio a deep insight into life and his responsibilities. The dragon asks Kaio to undergo one final test. He must sacrifice something valuable to show that he is willing to give up anything for his cause. Kaio remembers the necklace his mother gave him. He knows that the necklace is precious to him, but he decides to sacrifice it. This decision shows that he is willing to give up what he loves most for the sake of his tribe. The dragon, impressed by Kaio's sacrifice, gives him a magical stone that symbolizes power, bravery, and sacrifice. This magical stone can help the tribe withstand hardships and always maintain hope. The dragon tells Kaio that this stone will only work in the hands of someone with a pure heart and noble intentions. Kaio returns to his tribe with the magical stone. The people of the tribe greet him with joy and excitement. They are thrilled about his return and the success of his journey. But Kaio knows that this is not the end of his adventure, but rather the beginning of even greater responsibilities. Moab, the tribe's leader, praises Kaio as the hero of the tribe. He announces that Kaio will be his successor and will lead the tribe. The people of the tribe support this decision and are proud of Kaio. But Kaio tells them that this is only the beginning of the journey, and he needs everyone's help to lead the tribe. The tribe holds a grand celebration. The people dance and sing, celebrating Kaio's success and return. This celebration symbolizes the unity and strength of the tribe, and everyone feels that with the magical stone and Kaio's leadership, a bright future awaits them. Kaio decides to use his power and experience to help others and protect the tribe. He promises the people that he will always stand by them and protect them. He knows that leadership is not just about power, but must be accompanied by wisdom, compassion, and sacrifice. Kaio's story becomes a legend that is passed down from generation to generation within the tribe. Children, inspired by this story of bravery, sacrifice, and wisdom, dream of one day becoming like him. This story is not just about a hero, but about a person who confronts his fears and doubts and overcomes them. As Kaio looks at the sunset, he thinks to himself that his journey has not truly ended. He knows that new challenges lie ahead, and he must be ready to face them. With hope for the future and love for his people, he begins a new era for his tribe. The story ends with an image of Kaio looking up at the starry sky. He knows that his destiny is written in the stars, and the only things that can guide him are faith, wisdom, and love. This is the beginning of a true hero, someone who has found his way through courage and sacrifice and leads others toward the light. As Kaio looks up at the stars, knowing his destiny is written in their light, can he truly shape his future? Or is he bound by the paths laid out by those who came before him? Write in the comments. If you like this story, I will be happy to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell and wait for the next video that we will share together. Take care until the next video.